心を誕生させるのです。死者は
Hello, everyone. We're not
物
there.
質を
Swear, it's the way I turned it off last time. Did I? Camera not there. How about that? And this is all a mess. How's everybody doing? Hopefully better than the stream at the moment. Hello, Ansem. Hello, DBE and Klondike Bar. Hello, Giraffe Fist Fight. There I am. Here I am. I'm back. Hello, Halo Dudette. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Wuthering Heights was pretty good. Enjoyable watch. Not as tawdry as some of the director's previous films, but enjoyable. Worth watching. I guess some folks are grumpy that it diverges from the novel, but I'm also not crazy familiar with the novel. I read it when I was in high school. I thought the story told was interesting. Fairly interesting. It uses kink in kind of an interesting way, I think. A thematic way, which I'm always down with. Yeah, adaptation agnostic. Or you're an adaptation agnostic. I tend to be as well, as long as... Like, it's fine if something inspires something. I feel totally fine with artistic license being taken in adaptations, because you have the original. I think it's pretty valid if something diverges in its worst to be like, well, that was bad. Coinmeister, thanks for the sub. Hello, Otters. Frosty is me. Jackass is 007. Hello, Rad Raven. And Gamer McGee. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing good. I'm going to continue my quest to defeat the Death Kings of the Dark Citadel. But I think people found out. We got a Vin bot. We have Vin TTS theoretically. It already seemed like some of them weren't quite going through correct. It wasn't September last year, was it? No. January. That's still a long time ago, though. Right. I don't know what the hell I was up to. Dark forces already rally against me. Luckily, my wizard powers are strong. Oh man, yeah, I feel like I was just kind of getting the flow of this map. This game is weirdly flow-based, because a lot of the maps sort of rely on symmetry to make the process of exploring more directed. You start to understand the layout of a map, and then you understand the way they intend for you to kind of swish back and forth through the parts of it, but I'm just jumping in blind. That's right, Foreskin. Late stream. Some other things to do in the morning. But I got the Vinbot up and working, so I wanted to give it a trial and see how it does in a production situation. Tested in prod. Well, I tested it in test, but most of what I threw at it, it handled just fine. So I'm curious. You never know what's gonna happen. Actually get it out there. You put sweet Vinbot out in the world. Oh, Coinmeister, you tried to play, what is it? Tried to play Hexen 2? Oh, there's the key. Keys are important to get. Ah. Tried to play Hexen 2 at age 6? That seems like a gnarly game to play at age 6. That reminds me of like... It's a very peculiar experience, sort of playing a complicated game that relies on a lot of higher level thought and like retention, which you just don't have as a kid. Alright, MB, we'll see how this goes. One of the downsides is that it has slowed down alerts by quite a bit. Because I won't get into it just yet. Ah. They sent a poet. Thank you. Now I'm already getting ideas. The first idea is that it should be possible to generate these much faster. As it stands, I'm using a command line version of the engine, which has to load itself and unload itself every time, and that takes like an extra 5 to 6 seconds. What you can do is get a web server running and then use Python to interact with the web server to generate wave files. But see, if it's just what I've noticed is somebody else did a cheer 1 with like a one word after it, and it just didn't do it. Oh, I'm sure there is, Mike. I'm not worried about that yet. Plus, it's fun to hear him say cheer 1. Hit all the buttons. Unless it opened up this? No? Yeah, maybe we're dealing with Vin's legendary... Vin can be very creatively opinionated, we'll say. Yeah, perhaps, although removing the cheer from the TTS might fix it, where it's only getting, like, for some reason it's not getting the full thing. Vin's choosing not to say the rest of it. Yeah, maybe it's just not worth Vin's time if it's just one word. Hey, Luke Box. Okay, we're learning how to work with our artists now. Whoa! Well, good. Okay. I'll experiment with that. I'll try to see what's going on with, yeah, screening out the... I think it's like screening out emotes, basically. Oh, wait. I might not be able to do that. Let me investigate something real quick. Okay. Fixing it right now. Yeah, it's not so much that there's a way to strip it out. It's that Twitch does you a solid in their external API, and they send a member variable that has it stripped out for you. I just have to switch to that one. The thing is, like, I can't find full documentation about any of this stuff, which is another headache I'm running into with this generated, or this TTS engine. I shouldn't complain, it's entirely free and it runs local. And oh yeah, I didn't finish my thought from before. Now I have two thoughts. Let's see if I can finish them both. So the first one is that this, I guess one of the benefits of it loading and unloading every time is that you can basically specify profiles via command line parameter, and I can read that from variables set by Twitch. So I'm thinking about making a channel point redemption that'll change the voice of the TTS, and then all I have to do is get reference files and transcribe them and make config files that reference those files, and then we're... I Gotta find that documentation. It kind of sounds like Obama. Maybe I'm just thinking about Obama. But, so that's exciting. Yeah, the documentation that I was whinging about, though. So the other way to do it is to have a web server running so that you have your model loaded in memory all the time. And then you can send it. You can either run Python scripts against that. You can load you can load an active Python library and then I guess pass it command line shit. I don't know anything about Python, but maybe it's time to learn. He always leaves you hanging a little bit, doesn't he? Ah. Pre-order Crimson Desert. Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty wacky. I hope it turns out as, I guess it worries me that it just may not be purposeful, but it doesn't seem like people need that so much. People seem pretty content with games that are just big fuck around simulators. Yeah, it's really looking interesting, isn't it? Might give, Tears of the Kingdom a run for its money in terms of like massive environment sim. Yeah, now that I think about it, I would not have said Cheer 1, but it still worked. Curious. Yeah, why? Why do you keep saying cheer? I see. I see now. Two places I had to update it. Bang! All right. See, this is it. This is it. We're iterating. Bug fixing. Thank you, by the way, for helping me test this. It did occur to me just before that cheer went off. All right, that's a pretty good troll. It did occur to me just before that alert went off that it's probably taking more than a penny's worth of electricity every time one of these gets generated. That's AI for you, I guess. I might have to raise the minimum. I don't want to lose money on this. Go. Thank you, Ben. Levels look good. Sounding great. How you doing, by the way, Vin? We haven't talked in a while. Yes. Okay. So here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. If I have a resident web server. Okay. All right. Still expected behavior. Very good. If I have a resident web server, then the generation time is like less than half a second. It does slow down all the notifications quite a bit. So if there's ever like a string of gifted subs, it might take forever to play them all. That's the other problem, is the alerts that are vocal. It's going to be two people talking over each other, so I might need to change how those alerts work. I've already used this? No, this is a new area. I need something to go on that column. W Bush. No one's asking the hard questions. Is our children smart? God, remember when that was cringe? I guess all the countries he invaded were pretty cringe. There's a merman down here, I know it. Yeah! Get fucked. You can hear them both. It's a little much though. It's kind of noisy. Hey, Copenhagen. What was that roguelite top-down space shooter game? Oh, Star of Providence. Might be what you're thinking of. Is that what it is? Moon. Can't use it. I did see that, General. Yeah, Dino Crisis is on Steam. I ought to check it out. Never actually played Dino Crisis. Oh, they let me in. All right. Oh, I had that key. Now everyone that says they should make Dino Crisis, now they can buy Dino Crisis and love Dino Crisis and play Dino Crisis over and over. And really show Capcom just how viable Dino Crisis is. Oh man, I'm happy that they're happy. It's one of those moments. But also I should play Dino Crisis. I've never played Dino Crisis, I've never played Code Veronica. All the way through. I did rent Code Veronica, because I was like, hey, finally the thicker games are coming to the Dreamcast. Oh, Dino Crisis is almost like Myst? Huh. To admit, no, I never thought of it like that. Oh yeah, there was a Dragon Bracer. Oh, what? That's wacky. I gotta get up there, though? Huh. Cute. Wizard time, bitch. Bank caves. A Dino Crisis confused with Turok? That's fair. Turok is a good time. Kind of falls apart at the end. But that's okay. Got a very special kind of energy. I don't know that you could ever mimic that. That sort of get down. A lot of shooters just don't feel that way. And they don't take place in those environments either. Oops. Ooh, ah! Just like how big the environments are in Turok. I think people typically just have shorter attention spans. or games are accused of being empty. There's kind of wider open spaces, but sometimes you need that shit. Sense of scale. Sometimes missing. Oh, it has RE-style combat. The puzzles are just way more ridiculous. So you made the Myst comparison. You can kind of figure out Myst. Riven is kind of another story. Is it the sort of puzzle where just a thinking human would be able to figure it out, or are some of them just bananas? Platform moving in the distance. What the hell does that mean? Platform moving in the distance. Yeah, the screaming? I don't know, it's a lot. You heard a little Vin back there. Vin Diesel reenacting all the famous lines from George W. Bush. Damn it. How many damn minotaurs? Fire, fuck these guys up. They don't seem to be getting fucked up. Damn it. Puzzle will reference a note you read 2 hours before. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, it's games like that you kind of have to play in a few dense sittings so that you keep all that information in your brain. Ugh! Does it collect notes for you? Oh. Ah! Okay. Spot on the option for notes. Can't get fooled again. Again, that used to be embarrassing. Wow, what a gaffe. Dan Quayle. Shout out Dan Quayle, big DQ. I don't mean Dairy Queen. My dark servant. Yeah, I was hoping for the watch this drive. Does Vin play golf? That sounds rough. That sounds like a challenge. Surely there's terrorists there, right? Weapons of mass destruction? Man, don't even bother with the pretense anymore. Watch this drive. You're either with us, you with the terrorists. Watch us drive. Terrorists quaking in their caves. Right, Mohammed. Ugh. And quail. Right here. Okay. Which has been unswatched. Oh! Damn, man! I need to go down there. There's zero chance I would have ever found that without the map. Holy cow. Like a little lip that you just have to walk off on, drop down into. Ah! These aren't the droids. Always such interesting choices. All right, I'm getting thoughts. I'm thinking channel points to change the profile. This means we get to have a little bit of everything. We get a smorgasbord. Easy early picks. We gotta have Orson Welles. We gotta have Matt Berry. Gotta have George Wood. Gotta have fuck. Ryan Blessed. Hey, little cat dog. How are you? How you going? Can I? There we go. All right. Doesn't like sand. Shit, there was a gem in there. I bet I need that. I'm gonna probably have to take the portal. Probably have to take the portal loop around to get it. Living the dream down here on the upside down world that is Australia. Eating Vegemite. Oh, the frost monster. What is this? Damn, man. Sucks for the frost monsters that I got flame hands. Annoying anime girl TTS. Huh. Sure? All I need is like a vocal clip. That's really it. Technology's pretty magical these days. Dan Quayle, my fellow astronauts. We're just feeding Vin a list of 50 top Dan Quayle quotes. Can't find a problem with that. Ah! Simpler time, man. Everyone had Bart Simpson fever. I remember there being some amount of cultural concern over Bart Simpson being a bad role model. Kind of mixed with the general pearl clutching to Gen X extremity and like kind of new wave hippieism. Hey, shoutouts to George Floyd and his family. I'll take it down for a second. David Guetta. How many times does David Huerta have to end racism before people will knock it off? Big skull here. But I guess I have to do something to make the tomb open up? The entire map rattles every so often, which is a really cool effect. Kind of looks like a cyber Chewbacca. We'll stop now? How dare you? This is all good stuff. Ah. You know, I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about it. This bad stuff was still happening in the 90s, even though the world as you saw it through media, even news media, so much more quaint. So we're eyeing Vin for the inevitable Star Wars reboot. And do you think they would ever reboot Star Wars? Like, this is a fully new Star Wars. I mean, I guess they did that with the new films, kind of. But there was still, like, the old films were always a part of it. That. Yeah, miss you, Robert. Still missing you, Robert. Arc of Death. Wherever you are, Robert, missing you. But I guess it's just, apart from the silly marketing aspects, why would you ever, right? Why would you not want to work with or around or explicitly connected to the best movies? Third of the puzzle solved. No! Skidded right off the edge. You didn't say the thing. What's the matter, Vin? Maybe that line is too copywritten. Even AI Vin won't say it. The puzzle is complete. Here is your cyber Chewbacca. He can really do it all, can't he? Death mask, a mysterious artifact. Ow. What does it mean, though? I mean, I guess I have to get him. Yeah? Yes? Old Vin Diesel. Gotta go back to the old Vin. Where is this pathway? It must be under? Can I get down there without dying? There it is. I tricked it. Pick the most romantic film to watch with my fiance the past Valentine's Day. A Better Tomorrow. I mean, it's got intense feelings. It's bromantic. Mr. Blow. He said it differently. Yeah, Finn really knows how to nail a line read, doesn't he? Huh. Gonna go up or something? Or is it only down? I think it's only down. Map is a nightmare. It's so much more complex, though. In terms of geometry, the sheer number of walls and surfaces. This way. Okay. And this way. Yeah, now we're cooking. All right. Probably have jumped down here. Does a different attack when it's close. It has a different sound effect. Looks like it does less damage. Yeah, for sure it's different. I think it gives you life. Yeah, I think it like leeches health. It never speaks in Japanese in any of his roles, I don't think. Which I'm realizing is a tragedy. It also means we've just heard it for the first time. Whoa! Aww. I have not... That was weird. Huh. Okay. Find my way back there. I can do it. I love the way he shouts out names. John Halo! Like he's recognizing a friend across the room at a party. It. Puzzle not complete. Oh, I probably need all the masks to get in there. Again, I think I have to run around to get back to the rest of the map. Yeah, there's a teleporter there. Teleporter here too. The frustrating thing is you never know if a teleporter is just going to take you to a different place on the map you're on, which is ideal, or to an entirely different map, like this one has. It took me back here. I can't wait for the Pacifier 2 either, Vin. I'm going to need to rewatch Pacifier 1 though. I don't remember it. I'll be honest. Oh, wait, if I... No, wait, what? On this way. Try to walk into this room. Get teleported. Maybe if I just go in the middle, it teleports me? Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, cool, all right. Damn it. Oh, oh! Somebody do a racism? What the heck, man? We just went over this. Ow! How many times does Vin Diesel have to make a stand against racism before you'll learn? Ah! Oh no! We can only expect so much patience out of Vin. Did someone write a Google Doc? About the racism? Yeah, it's probably best to write it down right away. We don't want to lose the details. The faulty memories, do we? The AC is so high. Wow! Really revved it to 100 at the end there. Hey, David. Hello, Guac. Day was pretty good. We got Vin Diesel bot up and running. I'm getting... No! Oh, no, that's really bad. Shit. I did not... I just skipped right off the edge. Can I fly, maybe? Might be able to use a teleport while I'm falling. Let's see. Teleports enemies away. Okay. I needed the chaos device. Yes! Ha ha ha! A wizard always knows what to do. Dang, that was close though. I was a little terrified. Actually, this is actually where I need to go. Kind of. Figure out how to get back over to this part of the map. It was alright. Had this jester goon almost make my cortisol levels spike at the gym today because I mogged him in front of his girl. Glad your day was good though. Got you had some beast fronting on you? Thanks to an accidental mogging? Don't mog me in front of my girl, bro. Yeah, that shit's always really annoying. That hit of adrenaline when some random asshole... Amen. Some random asshole decides to be a random asshole. Yeah, well, how do you get back up in there? Huh. Oh, okay. That nade. I noticed if there's an uneven amount of quotes, it busts it up, it breaks it up. Here's the thing though. There are video game quotes that already get passed to the TTS whenever there's a sub. But now people are just feeding him quotes for like 1 bit apiece. Kind of undercut myself, haven't I? Yeah, I'll just have to adjust. That's okay though. It'll be a fairly easy fix. Here we go. Detonate is adjusted. I guess it has to be from around that side. How do you even get over there? Like Speedy? Where's this gonna take me on? Whoops! Oh. I saved. Oh, nah. Well, I think I have one of the gems. There we go. Oh, wait. No, I don't really want to be back there yet. Okay. That's where we go after... Where we go after, getting all the masks, I guess. Yeah, okay. What? Who said that? That's a bit creepy. Yeah, Vin? Are you okay, Vin? Maybe it's one of those where he's just been using his stage voice this whole time, and his actual voice sounds like that, and he just let it out accidentally. Nuke Duker. Here to ass, and ass. And I'm chew out of ass. Not only do I need to be in Last Witch Hunter 2, I deserve to be in Last Witch Hunter 2. Just for the elevator. If Vin Diesel gave a damn about family, I'd be in Last Witch Hunter 2. If he just gave a flying shit, but he doesn't, as evidenced. Huh. Look at him. Okay, death mask acquired. Teleport puts me back here. Okay. Gotta run around the whole map every time. Eiffel? Legendary quote. Remember when Typhus said that? Tiken? Swinging around again. No! Walked a little too close to the thing. All right, that was fucking funny. Oh, there we go. That's how it's done there. Yeah. Okay, so we go around this way. Fuck. Oh, right. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fucked. Everything's fine. Alright. Where am I now? I missed a turn. Batman Robin. Sometimes he's in a rush. Sometimes Vin's gotta go. He's not gonna stick around and make pleasantries. That's right, it's in here. It's in here. What could it mean? Oh, that was it. Okay, thank God. But small, thank you. This is... I'm deep into my, I say deep. I'm like a couple of weeks into my Hawaiian shirt phase. It's been going very well. I feel a general lift in my spirits. Gaming has been more enjoyable than ever. I thought I was appreciating maximum gaming, but no. Yet again, it turns out I'm just a student. A student of gaming. Oh, go. Okay, it's like a 3-step elevator. Love how the model, like, he keeps saying things definitively, like pitching down all of his sentences. What presidential? I think that's why I'm linking it to Obama. I don't trust this. I don't trust you. Oh, okay, that's how you get back to that elevator. Do I gotta skip over the lava? Skipped over the lava. Little rock path? Oh, that's fun. Oh no. What did pulling that switch do, I wonder? Classic. I always associate word gags like that with Naked Gun or Police Squad, but I feel like that bit is... That's like an ancient bit. People were knee slapping to that one for millennia. Alright, where... Ask. I need you, cursed Chewbacca. Maybe you did something on the other side? That really just goes back to the teleporter room. Also this. Let's see where this goes. Nowhere useful. Maybe there's some switch on some surface that I just haven't looked at. I've run by multiple times. I mean, it wouldn't be near this. And there's not really a symmetric look to this room. So otherwise I would expect some kind of pull chain on the other side or the opposite half. What's weird is the map says that the mask is kind of in the wall there. But I don't see any like surface, so either the like wall has to slide down. Maybe something. R? Oh, R. Thanks. Roroni, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. The mask, give it to me. Found it. It was in the lava tunnel. Gone 40k. Warhammer. Immortal words. If you were to be mauled by an animal, what would it be? Well, does sorry, got distracted. So when you say getting mauled, does that by definition mean that I will be like physically destroyed? Or is this that the animal in question will attempt to maul me to the best of their ability, and then I can just sit there and laugh if it's like a tiny animal? May not be on the spirit of the question, but I'm just trying to investigate the angles. All right, now we can jump in the hole. Oh, it's in the... Oh, there it is. Okay, so you gotta like jump? Ha! Oh, that's dumb. That's... Okay. That's an item I can't collect? Does it already have a helmet? No? Oh, I already have a helmet there. That's so weird. Maybe that sets your base armor class. Mauled to death. Oh. Well, then I'd want to pick an animal that could do it quickly. It's tough though. Maybe like a whale? Because if a whale decides to attack me, it's just going to obliterate me. Oh. Another single quote. Another single quote mucking it all up. Gotta watch out for that. I might be able to do something to try to screen out special characters. The sound was down. Oh. That's funny. Yeah, that's true. I could live inside of it if I needed to. Happened in the Bible, so it must be true. You did it again, Dwerpy. I can see it right now. You did it again. You done did it again. Golly. Where's this go? Yeah, okay, good. This is where I want it. Right, so we got the gem. We got the gem. Now we can go back here. Gem placed. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, and I'm picking up on the flow of the map now. It's like there's all these individual maps that once you solve the puzzle of that map, you get the gem. You got to bring that back to the main area. Ugh. Ah! Why is this place so full of enemies if I've been here before? Dark Souls again, ringing bells. Me as you know. I thought he was saying me is you know, but I guess he's saying me as you know. I ride in bear country. But he says it's so, like the rhythm is so off. Why would Vin do that to me? I think I'm gonna be curious to go back and check is. I wonder if it's gonna. I wonder if it causes like frame drops or judder or anything. Whenever the order for a Vin TTS goes through, because it runs on the video card, thanks to Nvidia's magical technology. The reason I use two PCs in the first place is that I found that whenever the random aggression. He just has to shake the cobwebs off. I need a high energy one. I'll give you a good one. Naked snake. Oh, I picked it up. I got it. All right. Thank you, Kojima. Segment of Blood Scourge. Well done, warrior. You have obtained a segment of Blood Scourge. This is great. I always wanted to go on dank wizard adventures with my close friend Vin Diesel. Why do I use 2 PCs for streaming? Well, pretty much for the reason I said is, trying to think of how granular to get about this. I do like getting granular. Thank you for asking. OBS, when it's running, uses a very small amount of your video card's 3D draw capabilities to compose the scene that then gets sent to the video encoder. So it's essentially like if you have any elements on your scene at all, like an image that gets laid on top or a webcam. He's so right. Here's the thing, if a game is running while OBS is running, and then if the game is taking like 90 to 100% of the video card's 3D drawing capabilities, then OBS will start to drop frames because your video card doesn't draw them in time. It doesn't get to it. It's too bogged down by the game. And there's really no way to change that. As far as I could tell, there was absolutely zero way to like set OBS higher priority or make sure that it always renders the video frame first. It's just not. Yeah, man, Vin. So having 2 PCs means there's dedicated hardware that's not doing anything else but rendering your scene from OBS and then passing it to an encoder. The thing is, when you're playing a game, your encoder's not being used at all, which is pretty much how OBS can run on a single machine and not take many resources. But if you ever tap out your video card, it will cause like a bottleneck that you can't really get around. Naked snake. Oh crap, I was using items. Oh no! The downside to 2 PC streaming, audio can be a real pain in the ass. Routing audio, being on voice calls, making sure that stream hears all the proper audio. True. And streamers where they get a Windows update, everything is screwed and have to reset everything. I haven't had that problem. Windows Update can sometimes, like if drivers update for audio devices, then it can like reconnect them in Windows and kind of shuffle around your audio assignments. That can be very annoying. If you have a complicated audio flow, or worse, if you set your audio and then forgot how you did it and you have to redo it all again, that can happen. Yeah, audio's fun. I finally have a setup that gives me all the flexibility I could want, but it did take, yeah, it wasn't easy. I finally found what I would consider my trifecta of like reliable, does the functionality I need, and yeah, it doesn't break. Oh, I did have that gem. Oh! Oh! Okay. Damn, that was annoying. Okay. What? Wiping a trembling hand across your bleeding face, you try to clear your mind for what lies ahead, and forget what lies behind. In the distance, the stark ramparts of a great castle complex seem to rend the sky above, and the stench of decay wafts from the violated graves of unaccounted dead. Carefully counting what little remains of your artifacts, you try to reassure yourself that it all will be enough. After all, it has to be enough, doesn't it? Doesn't it? My artifacts. What the heck? Everything's black and white. He really obeys those exclamation points, doesn't he? All right, to do on the bug fix. Bug fix? To do on the bug fix, I guess, is to try and strip the message of any special characters. There might be a command line I can use. It is command line, but there might be an option I can set. I think it's just down to how I pass it. Yes, TCAV. Sort of. Yes. I mean, yes. Pretty unequivocal yes. The only downside is processing time. It could be a lot faster. Oh, it's a boss wizard. Can't fight it here. This is the war room. Never seen such disgraceful behavior in the war room. Funniest fucking line. It took me until I was this years old to finally understand how fucking funny Dr. Strangelove is. Uh-oh. Is there a single quote in there? There's a double quote. It should have been okay. Alright, well that settles it. No quotes at all then. Yeah, quotes really throw it for a loop. I'm gonna have to figure out how to yank those out. Down my my Minotaur. So worth it. So forceful. Oh, it's the gas? Let me... Kaiba. It's really getting out there. Yes! Got him with the fart gas. Yeah, another side benefit to 2 PC streaming. Well, actually, no, you could probably get away with this on your own PC. But, just having a dedicated video encoder. So, with my setup, I can send 2K to Twitch, 4K to YouTube, and then also record 4K on the side. There's like 2 encoders on my video card and 1 encoder on my CPU. Which is, I think, pretty much the limit. Unless you start sending video data like manually via command line or web server or something. What I'm amazed at is it puts a little reverb on some of the louder lines, which is such a great effect. So that's such a very, very good effect. Okay. I can make it so that the alerts like fire off at their normal rhythm. Basically now the alerts are slowed down to the processing of the voice lines. It's fine though. I want to say that I can count on one or two hands, maybe one hand. The amount of time anyone's gifted over like 20 subs or something like that, so. Plus whatever, the computer can do it at its own pace. Ain't any rush here. You think Vin Diesel's doing it right this moment? He's probably playing Heretic Death Kings of the Dark Citadel, just like me. He's probably wondering what I'm doing. That's what I would guess. What? Vin Diesel has hallucinated again. I think I heard I choose a yo. Would win in a bare knuckle video game executive fight. That's a good question. Phil Spence has got the build. And I want to smash those barrels so hard. Too true, Vin. Furukawa seems mad. He seems like he might have some hidden, like some demons that he could pull on. Taro Furukawa, I think CEO of Nintendo right now. Trying to think of the list. I don't have a whole lot of them resident in my mind now that I think about it. There's like Andrew Wilson at EA. Yves Guillemot at Ubisoft or Vantage or whatever their new studio is. TV. The old school ones too. Okay. All right. Like the Enterprise. All these dark wizards. I'm gonna put a stink bomb behind them. Yugimoto. I think maybe dashes are interrupting it. No, he's fine with dashes. I'm not quite sure why sometimes things just don't get read. That was too fast. I couldn't read your lips. Kind of a fun troll. Read my lips. Whoa! Look at all these dudes. What we'd like to see. Yeah, Steve Ballmer could probably rumble. He looks like the kind of guy who's like crazy nice, but he's got like farm strength. He's probably been at some like old school parties with some coked up executives that he's had to wrestle. Maybe he was that coked up executive. I mean, he was always coked up on stage anyway. God, could you imagine a greased up, sweaty, coked out Steve Ballmer just cutting loose after the Clippers win or whatever, whatever team he runs now? Nice. Rule Virus. I set up a Vin Diesel TTS. And Chad is having appropriate levels of entertainment with it. Meanwhile, I'm playing Hexen, Death Kings of the Dark Citadel. 1996 expansion pack to Heretic. Yeah, it's a launch day discount on TTS messages. Vin's simply having a wonderful Christmas time. A little late, Vin. I think Vin was mad that he wasn't in Red 1. Wonder what movies Vin Diesel is still bitter that he didn't do. Yep, Vin Diesel in the remake of Silence of the Lambs, confirmed. That's the thing, you can throw anything at Vin. Versatile, alright? Not a word that describes a lot of actors nowadays. What the hell's that? Hexen a separate game from Heretic, and is this an expansion to Hexen? Are Hexen and Death Kings of the Dark Citadel both expansions to Heretic? Hexen and Heretic were separate games. They are together now in the remake bundle. Again with the unpredictable intensity from Vin. Death Kings. I'm not 100% on the story of Death Kings of the Dark Citadel. Yeah, I assume it was sold separately as like a map pack and probably did require Heretic. I think it's an expansion for it. Yeah, sometimes it's just not Vin. It doesn't put in his voice changer. Yeah, we're getting stream upgrades. Like I said, I think the next step shouldn't be too hard to do. Just gotta source some reference files, but want to make a channel point redemption to choose the voice. And get a few voices loaded up. Damn it. Doing it again. Interesting. Yeah, there's some gaps. There's some performance gaps. An old Vinbot. Oh, I got Yorick's skull. Yeah, really, I think that situation probably relates to some disconnect between rendering the new file and playing it. Holy fuck. Oh. Now that's art. That's why we do it. Oh my god. Fuck you, Jared Leto. Talking about Depeche Mode. I've heard one song from Depeche Mode, and I can't tell you how much I love them. I'm the world's biggest Depeche Mode fan, having listened to exactly one song. That's right, White Rabbit. Diesel TTS is live. Jove. This is my new age girlfriend, Majove. Ah, Yando's redeemed a Roger Corman trailer. Very good, very good. Taking some cinema. Doing it again. All right, good shit. I think I know why. Okay, I think it was the raid. I think it was the raid that kicked Vin off again. Thank you for the raid, Jacob. Hopefully Gundam building was rewarding. As you can hear, we're joined by a very special guest tonight, Vin Diesel. Number. We're having a launch day special, 1 bit. Okay. Vin seems really tripped up by all caps. Maybe his eyes just can't track how big the letters are. Aw, how about that? Here's the problem. Jacob Fullerton already has a superstar best friend, and it's Rahul Kohli. Rahul Kohli now has more video game credits than Vin Diesel does. That's a big deal. I think Vin Diesel's what? Arc? Fast and Furious Supercharged. Or rather, specifically the Arc 2 trailer. There was a teleporter there? Fuck that. Granny shifted, not double clutching. What? That was where it took me? That sucks. I don't want to go there. Oh yeah, the Riddick games. I did forget. I did forget about Riddick. Escape from Butcher Bay and Chronicles of Dark Athena. Those are good. Solid good games. Full boy? A full boy. Vin's a full boy. There we go. Hope everyone's excited for Furia. I know I am. Make you more about Vin? That's tough. I went to see Wuthering Heights with Stephanie, so I think that gives me credit. I think I can spend that on making her go see Furia whenever it comes out. David Twohy's back, folks. The dream team together again. Thanks, Vin. It's telling me to go here. Why is it telling me to do that? Maybe some of the buttons I hit luck things around in here? Yeah, Vin, what would really salvage Vin's career, not that it needs salvaging, of course, but I have to think it would help if he would play like some ridiculous character in a comedy, like some really self-effacing, like goofy, dumb character. Hell yes. Marcus Aurelius dash Megalopolis. Although speaking of Megalopolis, somebody sent me a package and I don't know what it is. And no one has talked about sending me anything. I haven't opened it yet because I want it to be a Life finds a way. Vin Diesel could have been in Jurassic Park. Could have been, should have. Spielberg used him in Saving Private Ryan. Clearly, Spielberg has vouched for him and his talent. Screen presence. Need the X key, but hit a button. That's always good. What does this do? Kind of messes with him a little bit. It's the all caps. Can't handle the all caps for some reason. I don't think capitalization doesn't seem to matter much. The only thing that affects his intonation is punctuation, exclamation points. This is Vin giving his design notes. Make this game have aim shot cyclone. He just leaves. Well, I need to get that key, and I can't. Oh, I didn't say the rest of it. So confusing, man. And Vin's very picky. Okay, we're learning our actor. It's a necessary step in the process. That button. Gone this way? Can't go this way. And you said it, Vin. I mean, I guess it's on this map, but I just need to find a different portal. What it's feeling like. Yeah, now I'm over here. Show me, Vin. I think you're meant to jump across there. Maybe you are. Damn, that's a good one though. Hold on, I need to rip that for my quotes file. I'm pinned here. Dookie, thanks for the sub. God, there's only one teleport to get back, though. I guess there's another one, but it's not. It doesn't have a marker on it. Yeah, see, Just Rex, it's not just me. He does turn into Obama a little bit. Pingus Pingus. Yeah, some of his affectations give Obama. Obama? Obama. Shit. Pingus 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 Pingus. Okay. Okay. That's what it generates when there's no text. That's like the default phrase. I thought it would just generate nothing. Yeah, I need to put little catches in there if there's no text to just not do the call. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I know why. Right. Hold on a minute. Aw. Yeah, it's like if a really long message comes through, yeah, it's a queuing problem. Oh my god. We're in a trap. We're in a loop. I think it'll eventually fix itself. Oh. Hold on a second. Okay, that's the last one, I think. Yeah, I queued it up before I turn it off. Hold on. It's weird because I still see it running, but I guess it doesn't swap that file out. Maybe if it's playing, there's a file lock, so it just does the process but doesn't replace the file. I think that's probably what's happening. Because I separated when it processes the file and when it plays it. Well, there's an inherent like timer on it. It can't run too long, or it shouldn't run too long. It ought to be able to recover from that. I'm curious why it kept that, but then the file would be the same. See, I think that's what it is. If the file's still playing when the next one renders, it tries to write it, probably doesn't because there's a file lock, and then it receives the instruction to play the file again, so it just starts it over again, and then the file's still locked. Yes, there was a Roger Corman trailer. All right, well, that was cute. That was cute, I guess. I kind of wished it was the trailer for Dino Croc. Wait, is that here? Yeah, here we go. All right, play trailer. We'll watch an actual Dino Croc. 30 seconds. All right. Whew, good. Glad we saw that. Man, when that ski boarder got taken out, that was pretty cool. Finally, some cinema. What do we do it for? Okay, I'm gonna re-enable Vinbot. I haven't changed anything. Wait, I know what I can do to fix this. Hold on. Move. Move that. I have to do that in its own queue, so it'll queue up in sequence with generating the files. So it'll just be like, it'll be the same queue. Don't cheer yet. Hold on a second. That. I think that should do it if I put them both in the same queue. I guess the problem is when... No? Because then when the next alert happens, it'll happen in that order. Okay. I don't think then it'll be possible for like multiple generations to get through before the files get played. This should fit. Yeah, we'll finish playing before continuing. Okay, I think that's the other thing. Is if I did it, yeah, if I did it the other way, it would hold up the rest of the... Oh, wait, shit. That's for that queue, though. I think that's fine. Man, basically, there's two different queues happening at the same time. This. Little record scratches in the music. Whip, whip, whip. Whoa. All right, it should be good now. Should be. Tell me I need. Wait. Tell me I need to go here. But where do I go? This is hit buttons. I feel like. Oh, this is what it is. Look at that. Solving scripting problems. Progressing in Heretic. It's a banner night. Understand. The concept of love. Uh-oh. Oh, but that one has a load of... That one's got a load of quotes in it? Yeah. Yep. Alright, well that's expected then. We're gonna have to figure out how to sanitize the input and get rid of some quotes. Segment of quietus. That was expected. And the quotes are ignored, or the all caps were ignored. Yeah, I don't know if I have access to these tools inside of StreamerBot. There are some universal text editing functions, I think, where I can like sanitize text. We'll see. I'll see what I can do. That'll take some testing. This is one of those situations where like the documentation is not 1000% pristine, so I can't rely on the words. I have to just kind of like test it and see what happens. Anyway, you don't go out there for any reason. I'm running down. Uh-oh. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Never so. Okay. I think there's still like an edge case where okay. There's still an edge case I think where an extremely long message can overrun and play twice. Man, I'm going to have to do some real high level thinking trying to figure out oh shit. What combination of factors leads to that? Exactly. Vin Diesel gets it. Damn it. This fucking jump. Oh! Oh! Ah! Skeletons! Rocket stone! Playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic Survivors lately. By a lot, I don't know, just like 1 or 2 rounds a night, but it's good. Shit's real fun. What the? It's not everything in chat. Oh wait, there's a bit in there. In there. Yeah. It's like yeah, I broke it again. Okay, I'll just put a limit on it. That's pretty easy. Oh, I think what might be happening actually, yeah, it might be hitting the timeout, and give it a longer timeout. Because then I think if it takes too long to process, it just moves the queue forward. I think that's what's happening. All right. Well, I've tweaked it again. Whoa! What did that do? Yeah. One more skellies. Let no blood be spilt. What does that mean? Bloom kablob kabloom. No hand be raised in anger. Right? I don't know what that means. Got Vince speaking in tongues over here. What Shane's gravestone says. Maybe that's Shane's catchphrase. Here? Ah, what was even the point of going there? Oh. Did you get in there? Wait. Wait. What? Am I just stuck down here now? What? A little bit to fall in. Yeah. It is a good night. This is the real Vin Diesel. I love the casual reassurance that this is in fact Vin Diesel. He's probably used to people not believing it. But yeah, it is hella raining out here in Cali. It actually rained while I was working out earlier. It was fucking awesome. A total bomb of water. Heavy sheets, baby. Only for like 5 to 10 minutes. Huh. I guess this is a new map hub. I didn't finish the last one. Oh. This was the one I activated. There's what kind of map transfer I need to try over here. Yeah, it's up there, but I can't. Jetty? No, I can't make it up there. Okay. Not that way. This was the last thing that changed, is getting this little sparkle bridge. Ah, you gotta blow up the tree. Ah, happened again. Doo-doo-y. Each action waits for the previous one to complete before finishing. do. I love it. God damn it. Okay, now it's actually generating the next thing. Oh? Yeah. Yeah. Vin Diesel, that is. Yeah, I was doing legs. It was a front squat day. Front squat day, kind of more of a deloaded deadlift day. A lot of single leg exercises, single leg step ups. Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on the exact circumstances that cause it to loop. Oh! Oh, Kyle G, let's see. Let's see if this is your package. It is! Excellent. All right. Yeah, just in an effort to not expose any return addresses. I knew that this package was full of class the second I saw it. Let's open it up and see what's inside. That is, of course, the auteur, the master, the maestro, even. Francis. Obamna. Could it be? What? Oh. It's the relic. It's the icon of power. Megalopolis on Blu-ray. Which region, though? I guess we'll see. There's a note. 1080p definition. Oh, Australian. Okay, Series X, 2 Blu-ray players, and with Make MKV works fine. On all, appears to be region free. Thank you very much, Kyle. Indeed. The true legend. Look at all of those credits on top. So much talent. No Kappa. No, that's great. Thank you very, very much, Kyle G. I really appreciate that. Now, Jesus, Vin. You're freaking everyone out. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I can make Stephanie watch it. This is perfect. Maybe I can even rip some cheeky clips of it for MediaTek. Get a high def rip of the Marcus Aurelius scene. Yeah. Thanks, Vin. Love it when fellow creatives look out for each other and try to support. That's right, do a hype. I don't want to spoil anything, but Bruce decided to hypes are pointless because it didn't give us any views. They are kind of pointless. But that's okay. They're fun. They get the people moving. I'll have to do some ruminating about. Hey, did he get Italian at the end? I mean, he did play Fat Joe DiNorsio in Find Me Guilty, so he's got the chops. Don't look under the bed! Oh man, how does Vin react to caps? Oh, he does not know how to handle it. The poor Vin gets in over his head very quickly. Mama Diesel knows best. Shit. That's fucking funny. Mama Diesel knows best. Over here, is there another bridge? Take it to the bridge. No, still nothing, huh? Man, I hit a button and a bunch of shit moved around. Oh, nope. Touche. Touche, daughter. Mark Cirilli's. I mean, it is this week. The reason should be obvious. Possess the required item. I'm over the moon. Thank you very much for sending me the Catalina said that. When we can talk about it. That was the whole movie. Was going to, like, we should be able to talk. That's a utopia. Thanks, Caesar Catalina. What was I gonna say? I forgot already. I don't think I want to go back yet. What? I don't even know what cheer that was. Went a little Jerry Lewis there. There's still this fucking thing over here. Right, keeping it healthy, keeping it clean. Where the fuck? I thought I'd figured out where they want me to go. Mamma Mia? There is also a, I can basically just set a Chinese model. I think it's the same like voice pack. Or it's this, you basically can provide the same sample clip. Clue web. Could be anything. Like it could be just a random room you teleport into. Which is annoying. Maybe that. Maybe that's back in another part of the stage. Well, anyway, I actually kind of need to wrap the stream up. It's getting late. Aw. Olay. This is the hardest part about the game, navigating the map. Yeah, pretty much. It's not so much navigating, it's actually just figuring out what you need to do in what sequence. You sure did. Bomb set of aliens. And yep, that's it. You better believe that's huge, huge news. Where does this go? Oh, just back there. Nice. Uh-oh, we're doing it again. Who shot me? Oh my god. It's not infinite money. I'm pretty sure the just the electricity required to render this is costing more than a penny each. Oh, Sam Barefoot, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I can't figure out why it's... Oh my god! I don't know why this happens. It should... Stop it! I can't make it stop. And I don't know why it's progressing without finishing the last one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't stop it. I can do this. Why wouldn't it? I don't understand why it keeps pushing through. It's finishing the... God. Genuinely, I don't know how to make it stop for me. I'll just turn my speakers down. Yeah, it won't stop playing that same file over and over. It's because it keeps playing, because it's playing constantly, that it can't replace the file that it's playing. So, but it's in the same queue. It shouldn't hit the next alert until it's done playing. Well, that's good. That's good enough. I'll try to do some theory crafting and figure out why it gets locked like that. Thanks for watching, folks. Made some progress, I guess. Found some... Yeah, but that's so annoying. That's okay, though. We found an issue. We found an issue to solve. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll have to figure out this this programmatic flow here. I shouldn't run this while the last one's even playing. Shouldn't get a chance to. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. A successful early test. See where it goes from here. And I'll see you all next time. Have a great night, everybody.